Hi gentlemen, this is page number 97. First question. What components will you get in flue gas analysis? Oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, sulfur trioxide, oxides of nitrogen and unburnt combustibles, vice COH2 and hydrocarbons. Next question. What is the fundamental indicator of good combustion? Answer. The presence of minimum O2, maximum CO2 and nil combustibles in the flue gas. Question. What is the disadvantages of using excess air to reduce the combustibles content in flue gas to zero? Repeating question. What is the disadvantages of using excess air to reduce the combustibles content in flue gas to zero? Answer. It will lower the furnace temperature, tax excess fan horsepower, result in heat loss due to heating of the induced air that does not enter to the combustion process. Question. Why is the measurement of draft essential? Answer. It assists in setting the damper correctly for various loads. Excessive draft can result in increasing of net stack temperature and lower the percentage of CO2 in the flue gas. If on the other hand the draft is inadequate, it will result in insufficient combustion air and smoky operation. Question. What is the conventional practice to determine the correct draft for introducing minimum excess air requirement for smokeless operation? Answer. This is obtained by trial and error method as the practice relationship between damper position and the amount of draft is not known. So the correct draft for minimum excess air compatible with smokeless combustion is determined for various loads by a trial method using a flue gas analyzer to monitor the level of excess air as dictated by the damper position and amount of draft. Question. Though close monitoring of net stack temperature, oxygen and total combustibles in the flue gas is essential to control the combustion efficiency. Yet more emphasis is given to monitor the combustibles at very close levels. Why? The combustion efficiency curve shows The combustion efficiency curve shows that the rate of energy loss in case of excess fuel means higher combustibles in much greater than the case of excess air means high percentage of oxygen. The rate of loss in the former case is about 6 times the rate of energy loss due to higher oxygen level. Question. Why it is required that fuel firing equipment operate under optimal combustion conditions? Answer. It will ensure better heat transfer rate, increase in combustion efficiency, decrease in fan power loss, decrease in air pollution, reduction in downtime, means example reduction in soot blowing. Question. What are the disadvantages in monitoring the flue gas with offset apparatus? Answer. The apparatus is cumbersome. The monitoring of flue gas with it is a time consuming process. It also suffers from inaccuracies. It calls for special skills of the personnel to minimize human error. Question. Do you recommend the use of standalone analyzer for monitoring flue gases? No. Why? These standalone systems may sometimes prove their worth under specific circumstances, yet their use for monitoring total combustion efficiency suffers from certain specific limitations. Question. What are these specific limitations? Answer. Take the case of O2 analyzer. It needs higher maintenance, greater precision of measurements. Moreover, the readings is producers are a function of the carbon hydrogen ratio of the fuel burnt. These factors in combustion combination make CO2 monitoring difficult. Take the case of online CO analyzer. It uses infrared techniques that suffer from interference problems at elevated temperatures. Also, the presence of particulate solids in the flue gases impact inaccuracy. They interfere with the reading by blocking the light source. Besides, analyzer measuring CO only do not indicate the magnitude of fuel wastage due to the presence of other combustibles. Oxygen analyzers by themselves cannot measure the combustion efficiency. Question. Then what instrument do you recommend for fuel gas monitoring? Answer. Portable multivariable combustion analyzer. Any specific example? Model Enerak 2000. It is manufactured and marked by Energy Efficiency System Incorporation USA. Question. What are the important and striking features of good portable combustion analyzer? Answer. A good portable analyzer should have the following features. It should monitor net stack temperature, excess oxygen, total combustibles. Besides, some comprehensive analyzers have some striking features such as draft measurement and excess air calculation, data logging and storing capability, auto calibration facilities, direct circulation of energy savings from computer programs by virtue of its interfacing capabilities with computer input data, add-on modules with NOx SOx measurement. This enables pollution control, quicker flue gas analysis, Warsat apparatus completes in hours, NRAC 2000 finish within minutes. Multi-fuel switches are provided to determine the combustion efficiency of as many as 15 different fuels, can be lined up with any fuel firing equipment. Question. What are the variable techniques that, if implemented, may result in a 5 to 10% saving of coal in coal-fired boiler? Answer. Control of excess air. It has been observed that for every 20 to 30% excess air, the boiler efficiency drop by 0.7%. Soot blowing. Falling of heat exchanger surfaces by soot will bring about a rise in flue gas temperature, and a 4.5 degrees Celsius rise in flue gas temperature will cut down boiler efficiency by 0.2%. Using of high pressure boiler feed water heaters. Ensuring proper fuel air distribution in the burners. Avoiding low combustion air temperature. Avoiding low primary air velocity. Ensuring adequate fuel air mixing, minimizing unburnt loss by increasing fineness of coal, controlling blowdown loss. 60% of blowdown means a total heat loss of 0.42%, making it imperative to maintain blowdown as per the optimum requirement. Reduction of unburned gases in the flue gas, minimizing condenser losses. Efficient steam management. This means maintaining rated steam parameters at the turbine inlet and the back pressure of the turbine exhaust. Prevention of spontaneous coal combustion. Prevention of coal loss by natural forces like air, wind, rain, etc. during transportation and storage. Proper use and application of bowl mills for accurate sizing of coal. Question. What may be the case of a fall in condenser vacuum in the surface condenser? Answer. Deposition of fallens on the surface condenser tube, low circulation value, high air ingress in the condenser, high cooling water inlet temperature. Question. If a thermal power plant burns inferior coal of a quality different from the designed coal specification of the boilers, what harm will it cause? Answer. Use of inferior quality of coal in boilers may lead to operational problems, excessive use of coal, malfunctioning of coal handling plants, choking of chutes, poor functioning of dust extraction plants, drastic cut in the availability of plant, reduction in the plant load factor. And next question. What factors may lead to excess fuel oil consumption in coal-fired boilers of thermal power stations? Answer: burning of inferior quality coal, operating the power plant at part load, maloperation of the equipment, maloperation of the equipment, frequent shutdown startup of the plant, problems in stabilization as well as full load operation of new units. These are the factors may lead to excess fuel consumption in coal-fired boilers. What is the drawback of operating a boiler at part load condition? Despite being under part load of steam generation, the running equipment consume almost the same amount of energy as in fuel load condition. Question: how can startup and shutdown losses be cut down? Answer: a fast startup is highly desirable as it cuts down the energy consumption during this period. A few thermal power plants follow an open valve boiler startup. This saves half of coal startup costs. Question: what is in turn down ratio of steam consumption control value? It is the ratio of normal design value to minimum controllable flow. Turn down ratio equal to normal design flow divided by minimum controllable value. Question: what is the rangeability ratio of steam controllable value? This is the ratio of maximum controllable flow to minimum controllable flow. Rangeability ratio equal to maximum controllable flow divided by minimum controllable flow. The above definitions hold good for gun and nozzle also. Generally T equal to 70% of R. So first chapter we finished. Thank you.